Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze and welcome back once again to Kerbal Space Program. I believe this is episode 31, which is crazy that I've done so many. I have finally given in. I was in class and I was like, you know what? I'll do what a lot of people do when they just need to get somewhere, and that is put a lot more rockets on it, but not making the rocket huge, really. But you'll see, I called it the Ridiculacraft. Here it is. Oh, contains locked or invalid parts. Can I still load it? Cool. Oh, well, it looks like it's all here to me. Not sure what exactly on here is locked or invalid. Okay, well, I hope it doesn't fall apart. Oh, the landing gear. I don't have these landing gear unlocked, so I'm just going to take these off. I'm not cheating, I promise. At least I'm not trying to. So you may notice that this craft is absolutely ridiculous, and that is why it's called the Ridiculacraft. Hopefully these are big enough, because I doubt they... Oh, cool. So you can just attach them down here? Nice. That's interesting. Whoops. That should work. We're just going to have a lot of these everywhere. Yeah. Whatever works, I suppose. This will get me to the moon. At least that's the plan. Whoops, I copied the whole part of the ship. Dang it. Throw that away. Just this, thank you very much. Wow, these are not very equally placed. Okay. Sorry, just moving these down a little bit. Some of them. Now I have tested this a bit and I know that it has more than enough fuel to make it to the moon and back. Alright, now we'll save it. And now it only has valid parts. Sorry about that. When I designed it, I didn't know which landing gear I had, so I just went with the medium ones and apparently I didn't have them. So let's go ahead and launch. This is like one of the first crafts I've really had to slow down for. The other ones I kind of did, but I think I could have survived. But no, this craft has some of the craziest parts on it. And yeah, so you probably don't know, but I was up all night last night trying to, well, because I had coffee too late at night, and I hadn't had any caffeine in a very long time. But anyway, I got around to designing a couple ships. But this one ended up being the best that I came up with, but I came up with this one in class like the next day. Anyway, let's just take off. This didn't lag too much before, but now I'm recording, so it's probably going to lag. Oh yeah, there we go, there's the lag. We're just going to go full throttle at first. And then we're going to slow down as soon as we start burning in the atmosphere, pretty much. So yeah, this will get you places, this ship. And it has about all the science stuff I could need. Not much in the way of batteries, but when you have this many engines, you don't really have to worry about that. Alright, here we go. Releasing the first engines. So it's kind of like asparagus staging, but not circular. Part of the lag right now is how many landing gear I have on it, but they're the tiny landing gear, and I want to make sure that it's enough to stabilize the craft when it lands on the moon. But this, hopefully, will actually get me places. Well, I mean, it'll get me places, just maybe not the moon. Hopefully it doesn't burn up before I get there. Look at this thing go, though, for serious. This is making me so happy. The lag will die down really soon, don't you guys worry. These little guys are producing a lot of drag. But that's alright. Alright, come on, you big ship. Let's get out into space. It's starting to have some heating effects now, which is totally wonderful. Actually, I don't mind at all. So, yeah. This is what I do with my spare time, in case you're wondering. Alright, I gotta cut the engines. Yeah, let's keep it at a constant pace at about 730-ish, so that all the landing gears don't burn off. That's probably a good plan. Cool. So we're gonna be ascending at this rate until we get closer to out of the atmosphere, and then we can accelerate faster. Sorry, these little landing gear have a lower heat rating than the other ones that I was testing this craft with, so I guess we're just gonna roll with it. Oh well, either way, this thing has a lot of fuel, and as you can see, probably, I have fuel lines going into each of these, so that all the fuel is transferred to the next engines over, so it is able to go a lot farther, a lot faster. So, it makes me very happy. It's kind of the best of both worlds when it comes to ship design. Alright, detaching the outside engines one more time. Okay, things seem to be cooling down. Let's full throttle again just for a moment. See if any of these little bars go back up. Any more, that is. I just want to be going as fast as possible, although I don't think the moon is anywhere near where it's supposed to be. Crap. Well, that was stupid of me. I didn't even position the moon right, so this is going to be interesting. As soon as we're out of the atmosphere, we'll figure something out. I might overshoot the moon by a bit, or just like hang out in its area of orbit, or just use a ton of fuel because I have it to just propel myself and get in an opposite orbit of the moon, something like that. Who knows? We'll figure it out when we get there. But for now, we'll just keep on accelerating out into space because it's super fun and awesome. Alright, I think we're far enough that the heating doesn't really affect us anymore. So, yeah. And I don't know if I took away the atmospheric effects. We'll find out once I'm in space. I tried it again. I tried getting rid of it. I found another place where files were for it. Yeah, because I keep finding the files for that thing. Anyways, so hopefully I did find the correct file this time. Alright. This is so cool though, like how fast this ship goes. Once I have my new computer, it'll just be like a week, I think, until I get my new computer. So I will be able to actually have good frame rate, and this will take a lot less time. It's only been a minute in game time, but it's been longer than that in real time, I tell you what. Alright, this thing is really cruising. Holy heck. Alright. There's not much to say, like, look at how awesome this is. Oh, I heard that. Detaching the engines. I only really need the last engine when I land on the moon. That's all I really need. I found that out. I actually did when I was testing in like it wasn't very much time. I zoomed to the moon as fast as I possibly could, and then as soon as I was there, pretty much, I landed on it and then came back as fast as I could. It ended up burning up partly in atmosphere, I think. No, I don't think it actually did burn up. Okay, that's probably good. Let's fast forward out to the outer edges here. Dang it, Minmus, stop getting in my way. Alright, here we go. And then we'll hit normal speed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go this way a little bit farther. There we go. And then we're going to, which way is prograde? I think we go this direction. Yeah, it looks right to me. Just turn just the littlest bit. Actually, 90 degrees. Not exactly just the littlest bit, but whatever. And then we will see if we can make a similar orbit around Kerbin that the moon has. Or at least find the moon somewhere along its path. There we go. I'm actually going to face it retrograde really quick. Well, not really quick. I mean, I've got time anyway, so I don't really have to worry all that much. Come on, you dang spaceship, turn retrograde. Come on. We ain't got all the time in the world. It is using electricity really quickly right now. I wish that I had remembered to put batteries in it, but oh well. Let's try the landing gear really fast. Okay, landing gear seems to work perfectly. Good. Now we're going to have to try... Crap. Yeah. Back to the prograde once again. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. I meant to cut the throttle and then I put it at full throttle. So that was completely my bad. Hopefully I have enough electric charge, I guess. It's not electronic charge. It works, sort of, I guess. Alright, let's face prograde. Now we just want the... There we go, that's what I want. I want a much more direct impact with Kerbin, and then we'll shut that off so that it doesn't do anything to us. And we'll just, yeah, fast forward time just a bit to get to the moon. This is what I normally do. I normally set myself on a collision course with the moon. It's easier for things like Minmus because it has so far lower gravity than the moon, so it's easier to change your direction all the way around again than it is for the moon. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. And then once we get into this trajectory here, everything should flip around and we should be perfectly fine. And we'll go into retrograde. Really quickly, hopefully. Okay, because we don't want to shoot past the moon. We want to orbit the moon first. Well, we really want to land on the moon, but the easiest way to land on it is to orbit it. So let's detach these. There we go. Those were weighing me down a lot. Okay, hopefully I'll still have enough fuel. I really should have enough fuel for this. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay, here we go. Come on, major retrograde. I want to reduce it to like 0 if I can. Well, I know I can, but... Or as close to 0 as I can, that is. And then we will go to 270. And then we will turn it into a bit of an orbit. Well, we'll turn it into an orbit. And then once we're over a lit up part of the moon, we will switch it to retrograde again and try landing on it because we need the science. We really, really, really do need it. So incredibly bad. I'm using just the littlest bit of throttle. It's so nice having such a big booster. There we go. Now, just keep in mind, you guys, in the future, I'm going to line up the moon better, so I'll have considerably more fuel. I mean, if this doesn't work out, but the way that the last ones have been going, I'm not exactly betting on this one working out. I would really love it, but that doesn't exactly seem like a likely scenario at the moment. Okay, here we're just about good. Sure, okay. Wait, no, that's not good. Let's get a bit farther over. I'd like to try to not land on any craters, but I can't aim from all the way up here. There is no way I could do that. I'm not that skilled. Alright, here we go. Oh, we were using electricity the whole time. It's a good thing we didn't die because I was using electricity. Let's just land in the big crater. Why not? Retrograde, full throttle. Let's do this. It's interesting that the electric charge isn't charging. There we go. We're gonna switch to retrograde. And we're gonna cut the engines in 3, 2, 1. Alright. This is gonna be interesting, you guys. I'm actually not sure about this. Hopefully. Here's what we'll do. We'll just let it rotate a bit, I guess. And then we'll fast forward it just a little to go down. Alright, come on. I don't want to break this. Like, that is the last thing I want to do. Yeah, I should have landed up the moon a lot better. I was so focused on just getting out into space that I didn't even think about the fact that I completely neglected to line myself up whatsoever to do a straight shot to the moon. So I apologize, that was completely my fault. Alright, and then we'll fast forward speed a bit, or fast forward time. Alright, cool. And then we will, in just a moment, activate our engines, because we can accelerate really, really, really quickly. So we don't really have to worry all that much about the moon surface, which is kind of amazing, I think. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and I think I actually got rid of the mod, so that's nice. Alright, this should be good. Hopefully it will be. Oh my goodness, sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. This could be the best landing that I've ever done. It doesn't look like it's on an extraordinarily sloped surface, but it probably is, knowing my recent landing attempts. Let's put out our landing gear now, so we don't screw this up. And then we'll start our deceleration. Oh, please tell me I'm not landing on a slope, because that would suck. You guys saw exactly what happened last time. We'd pretty much have to abort, and I'd just go to next time. But you guys at least know what I'm doing this next time, if I did abort. But I don't want to at all. Do not want to abort. I just want to land, do a little bit of science, and then get the heck off of this rock. And not have to come back anymore. This looks really flat, but it may just be deceiving me into thinking that it is flat. But I don't know. We'll find out. It's not looking extraordinarily level. This could be a little bit tricky. I'm not sure what I'll do if it's not entirely level. I never even thought about what exactly I would do. Alright. Come on, here we go. This is it. Come on. Yes. Stay. Stay for me. Gosh dang it. Let's let's change this trajectory just a little bit. Come on, we're gonna run out of electricity. We gotta abort and head back to Kerbal. Let's just take what science we can and head back. Let's do that. Crap. Well, nope. Nope. Goodbye, random parts. Freaking space crap. Well, that went well. Let's look at the canister thing. Yay! Everything broke. That was dumb. Okay. Well, I know what I did wrong, at least, so next time I will be able to just line up with the moon, and I'll have more than enough fuel, and I won't have to worry about it. And I might even have a couple engines to really stabilize how I land. But that's all that I have for you guys. I just really wanted to show you guys the ship. Apparently, I need to work on some things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all you guys in the next one. Goodbye!